There's a guy standing out front on the phone. That's your guy right there. You know, he tried to pick up his own order. He's told a Little Caesar. I was like, I'll handle it. You don't need to do anything. I got the booze in the whip. I got the booze in the car. I'm good. And he's drunk. I had a weird order. This is the one here on Thursday. Stack order. Same customer. Royals Liquor. Little Caesars. I was like, it's $11, couple miles. Let me do this real quick. Go pick up the booze, no problem. Go to Little Caesars, things get interesting. Let's talk about it.
Hey, this is Nancy, guys, fine. And I placed an order for a pickup Little Caesar pizza, and I didn't realize it was a pickup for delivery. This, and I'm actually at Little Caesar right now for this pizza for the pickup, and I want to let you know I was here to pick it up. I was just letting you know.
All right, so that's a voicemail that I got from the customer, and you heard what he said. But I'm like, we're gonna use this as a teaching moment. We're gonna use this as a safety lesson. We're going to use this as what we can learn, how we can handle these situations, and we're also going to have a laugh. Okay, so listen, like I said, I go pick up the booze. I go to Little Caesars. I get to Little Caesars. There's a guy standing out front on the phone, right? And I had gotten a call and didn't pick it up, didn't answer it. So I walk in, and without me knowing, the guy that's on the phone, he's the one leaving me the voicemail you just listened to. I get in there, and I'm like, I gotta pick up, blah, blah, blah. At this particular Little Caesars, they don't always put the order in the little box where they put the code in, so it's behind the lady. And she goes, you're the driver? I think that's your guy right there. You know, he tried to pick up his own order. He's confused, he's drunk. I told him to call DoorDash. That's what he did. He called me. So some customers, you know, they don't understand how the app works, and which is fine. I'm not gonna beat them up for that. It is what it is. We're humans, right? So he leaves me a voicemail. Obviously, he meant to do pickup. He tipped on both orders, by the way, but he meant to pick up his order, not to have it delivered. So he orders it, goes to go pick up his pizza, and the lady's like, I can't give it to you. It's on the delivery. I'm waiting on a driver to pick it up. And she's trying to explain that to him. He goes aside, calls me. So long story short, I say, okay, yeah, I am the person. I verify the name, blah, 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 the items. Yep, he said that was his order. So I said, I'll handle it. I told the Little Caesar, I was like, I'll handle it. You don't need to do anything. Let me take care of it. I'll pick it up and I'll give it to him. I still want to make my money on this. So let's keep that in mind, right? So I have the booze already. I picked that up first, like I said. Then I got the Little Caesars. So I got the booze in the whip. I got the booze in the car. I'm thinking I'm driving another about half mile or so to drop this off. I got the pizza. I go outside and say, hey man, are you? And I start talking to him. I think I got your order. He goes, oh, and he's drunk. Mind you, he drove there. I didn't know that. I found that out. We'll get to that in a second. So I politely say, yeah, you know, you get it for delivery. So, you know, I got to give you this food. So it wants me to give him the booze first. This is where it gets tricky, and I think a lot of people will have a different opinion. You guys let me know in the comments down below. DoorDash tells us we should not deliver to intoxicated, impaired individuals. If the person seems intoxicated, if they don't have an ID, if they're a minor, if they have a fake ID, we're responsible. We're giving consent, or we are responsible. We're taking responsibility as an IC, independent contractor, to not make a mistake and deliver somebody alcohol that if they're drunk or whatever. Ooh, there's that sun. Look at that. So I know that, right? So I asked the guy, hey, did you drive here? Because the people in Little Caesars told me that. I see him walking towards his car. He's in a van. I said, did you drive? He goes, oh yeah, I'm good. He's drunk. I know what drunk looks like. He is drunk. So my first thing is, okay, how far do I want to get into this? How, you know, so I ask him, do you have somebody that can pick you up? Are you sure you're okay to drive? You know, I want to make sure you get home safe. I said something to that effect. He goes, no, I'm good, man. I'll walk if I need to. I'll walk. So I say, listen, if I give you this alcohol, I'm liable. I could be in trouble. If something happens, I'd hate to see something happen to you. I could get in trouble if I give you this. I need this app to make money. I said, I can take care of that on the DoorDash end. They could possibly refund you, maybe not, I have no idea, but I can't give this to you, but I can give you the pizza. So he's there, he's drunk, he's not being belligerent, rude, violent, nothing. It's chill. We're having a conversation, the light's still out, I feel safe, I'm in the parking lot. Okay? So I say, I'll handle the booze side. You can talk to DoorDash if you want to. I'll give you this pizza though. So I do what I got to do on the booze side, right? They basically, the DoorDash agent tells me, well, don't deliver it if they're whatever. If he doesn't have an ID, they kept saying if they don't have an ID, you don't have to deliver it. Dispose of it or return it. Blah blah blah. I know the Royals place. I go there. Like I know the people up there, right? I can't even make a video. This sun is like messing with the whole vibe here. So anyways, the DoorDash agent is telling me you can dispose of it if you can't deliver it. They don't have an ID. I was like, they have an ID, but the guy's intoxicated. They said, don't deliver it to him. Take it back or dispose of it. So I took it back to Royals, is what I did. And then I gave him the actual Little Caesars order. And I got payout for all of it. Now, I took it back and was supposed to get return pay. I didn't see that pop up. I don't know if it's because it was a stack and it showed up. I don't know. I've never had this happen when the orders were combined. I've returned booze before, or I've went in the app and they told me to dispose of it and I still got all the pay. But there's return pay you can get for these. And I didn't have that option. It didn't give me that. It didn't matter. I got the money that I wanted to get and I drove less miles because I didn't have to drive it to the guy because he met me at the parking lot. But listen, long story short, listen. What do we learn from this? You guys tell me, has things happened like this to you? How would you handle this situation? Would you have just scanned his ID, gave it to him, and went about your way? Would you have canceled the whole thing when you heard that voicemail? Like, I'm not dealing with this guy. He's drunk. I'm not even going to deal with having a conversation. You guys let me know. I wanted my money, but I also wanted to I did not want to technically give the guy booze if he was drunk. Plus, I don't know, man. I feel like, we do have to protect ourselves when we can, and no amount of money is really worth anything. So, like, let's say he gets pulled over, something happens, he's got booze in his car, open container or not, he's got pizza. The officer's like, where are you coming from? Oh, I just picked up my DoorDash stuff. And the guy can clearly see he's drunk. Long shot, but I don't know how far it could go to where DoorDash finds out, something happens. I was the driver that delivered it to him, and maybe I get deactivated, maybe something happens. I don't want that weighing on my conscience either. I can't really prevent the dude from driving or not. He did say, well, I could just walk. I felt like I did what I could do. But you guys tell me what you think, and I want to get into a lesson here that we need to think about. So what do we learn here? Maybe not much. Maybe it's just entertaining. This phone is going on. My phone goes, I would say, listen, a little bonus, my phone does not ever stop going off. I got a video idea. I want to take a day where I don't use my phone and do anything with my device, and I'm just with my girls, and I got to unplug. That's a whole nother concept, a whole nother day, a whole nother vlog. But this thing goes off, and I know gig apps you get offers, but I'm talking text, email, notification. It goes off every minute. Anyways, so what do we learn here? We put ourselves in situations that sometimes can be headaches, frustrating, dangerous, unsafe, compromising. Weird things happen when we're in and out of these parking lots, accepting and declining these orders, going into merchants, meeting customers. They're drunk, they're not drunk, they got booze, they got this. They're acting strange, they're calling your phone. It's weird. It's weird. We put ourselves in a lot of oddball situations that we would never be put ourselves in if we didn't do the food delivery apps, the last mile delivery, the shopping, the whatever. We put ourselves and we meet a lot of interesting human beings. This guy was so drunk that twice he placed an order and didn't realize he had the pickup and the delivery thing switched. And he tipped. Who do you think he was tipping? Who do you think he was leaving a tip to? If he's picking up his own food at the liquor store, you tip it up. Listen, that's how far gone he was gone. He just wanted more booze and he wanted some pizza. Don't blame him. I've been there. But the situations we put ourselves in, the people that we see out here, be careful. And never allow an order, an amount of money, regardless. If this order was $100, if I don't do the right thing, bad things can happen. We put ourselves at risk. And really, the most realistic situation is, let's say DoorDash finds out I delivered this, and let's say Little Caesars calls and says, hey, your DoorDash driver I saw him deliver booze, and maybe you get deactivated, maybe you don't, but you got to do the right thing to protect yourself so you can continue to stay on the app, and no amount of money should skew that for you, in my opinion. Okay, especially if it's only $11. Not worth it. Do the right thing, reach out to support, customer chat, call them, whatever you need to do to protect yourself. So you guys drop a comment, let me know what you thought about that. The guy was not rude, he wasn't mean, he called, he left a voicemail, he was doing what he needed to do. I just thought it was kind of funny. And I thought it was something that maybe some of y'all would like and enjoy and relate to and understand, and we can learn from each other. But I want to hear what y'all got to say in the comments down below. I have one more thing. The live stream event where I asked you guys a community poll, should I do a 12-hour or a 24-hour live? Those lives are coming. They're coming very soon. I would have did one today, but I had things going on this morning that didn't allow it to happen. But I got it worked out in my brain how I'm going to do either the 12 or the 24 separately, or just one or both. I got it figured out. I think it's going to be interesting. I think some of you guys will really like it. I think some of you guys will be bored by some of the aspects of it. But I want to try something different. I want to continue to flex my creative juices in a way to give you guys content and an experience that is unique. Even if you like it, you hate it, you love it, whatever. I want to do something different and entertain in a way and give you guys basically a full day with ride-alongs, gig content, personal stuff, relatability, and you see whatever happens, you see it. I'll see you guys in the next video. If you like this video or others, check out this one here. Consider hitting subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments.